So, hi everybody, good afternoon. Dom here from Essential RC YouTube channel, back for our Saturday slice of multiplayer action in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. So thanks for tuning in if you're watching the live stream. If you're piloting with us this afternoon, then please consider joining the Discord so that you get live audio, not the audio on the live stream, which is about delayed by, I don't know, 15 to 20 seconds. It's well worth joining the Discord for that if you are flying with us. Where are we flying from? We're flying from London Heathrow, airport code EGLL, starting from runway 27R. I haven't started up yet. So starting off in my MB 339, which is an add-on you can get from simmarket.com or the Microsoft Flight Simulator Marketplace. Let's just go to Discord. Jason's with us. Jake is with us, and Rob is with us.
Good afternoon.
And good afternoon.
Hello.
And Alan Paul, how you doing?
Cool, thanks.
Hasn't this week flown by? Literally, it only seems like last weekend was
straight in with the puns. Start the stream.
Flown by. Right. Okay. So let's get started up.
We've already got 4 MB sat on runway.
Oh, have you? Blimey. You don't mess around, do you?
Oh, mine started a little bit before yours so I could get the VR set up.
Oh, I know. You're streaming as well. Are you streaming to Twitch or to YouTube?
Streaming to Twitch.
All right, let's...
And I'm streaming with VR. So it's...
Oh, on
yeah,
your new...
Now that I've got all that...
On your new machine?
On the new machine.
Lovely.
Yeah.
No complaints about potato level graphics today then?
No, I can actually see things like a mountain looks like a mountain, not a big potato.
Lovely. That's so good to hear.
Good afternoon. Finally unmuted myself.
Rob, how you doing?
Yeah, good. Yourself?
Right, yeah.
I'm disappointed, really disappointed you can't land a stall plane on Heathrow Tower.
Oh, I saw that you were trying. We need to find somewhere. Not on top of one of the hangars or something like that?
But they're a bit marshmallowy, you kind of just sink into them.
Well, we found out yesterday that you couldn't land on a mountain.
Was Everest?
Joining you at the runway. Be right with you.
And Jason, I'm not sure what you did was called a landing either.
It was definitely a landing. I was on my wheels and it was down, and it's a STOL plane, so it's a little bit more of an arrival. But when you're at 29,000 feet in a prop STOL plane, there's kind of, you arrive.
Yeah.
Also, your air brake is down, Rob.
Just how I want it.
So we were expecting the UK update, World Update 3, weren't we, earlier in the week? It didn't turn up at well, actually, immediately after they made it available, they pulled it, and it's not coming out until 3 more days until it comes out. I think. Bit disappointing, but I suppose they want to get it right before they release it.
It's the British update, therefore it's in a queue.
I did one of those vaccine calculators on when it says it calculates when you'll get it. I'm in a queue behind 28 million people.
Shh. I'm slightly older than you, I suspect, Rob, so I think I'll be a little bit sooner.
Yeah, but you're next, aren't you, Dom?
Very, very soon, I reckon.
We've got more and more planes coming in.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I can see 7 planes that I can see while looking out my window. I think there's possibly one taxiing up on us as well. And one just spawned, so yeah, it looks like it's going to be another good turnout.
Excellent. Alright, we'll wait 30 seconds and then we'll get going.
What are you flying, Dom? You're in citation to me.
Oh, it's a MB339, but it's in the red arrow scheme.
Ah, right.
There is another one of those directly in front of me. Chris Cohn joining us.
Don't see him. You vanished.
Just trying to sort out my work now.
Norfolk SPV is now in front of me, apparently.
Oh,
Double Doogie's right there.
hello. Right, keep the video. Just let me. That's
Oh, I can see Chris Conan is in an MB339 for me.
I think it depends where you bought the aircraft from and if you've got custom liveries.
We were watching you yesterday. The last time we flew, we were all... I don't know. I don't get this game sometimes. I don't understand how it works with some of this stuff.
Sometimes it does work, sometimes it doesn't. Right, should we get going?
Sounds like a plan.
In cockpit, so brake is off. And about third power, starting rolling. I think some people don't listen on the Discord, so they're watching the live chat. So it's worth just getting rolling slowly to start off with. Rob on my right wing, Dobby behind him. Let's get going. Half power, throttled up. Everybody getting moving, looks good. Paranormal, taxiing onto the runway, full power, 3, 2, 1, go. Jake Bullock streaking ahead. Inertia airborne, pulling back on the stick. Gear up. Flaps up. Trimming for level flight. And at the end of the runway, slow roll left. Throttling back to 2/3 power.
Oh yeah, we got some serious plane following going on.
Good. Nothing better to do on a Saturday afternoon. It's horrible and cold and windy outside. Well, it is in the UK. That's my excuse.
Summer.
Typical summer. Yeah.
Alright. Just bring it in.
Woke up this morning really wishing I could go and fly some RC.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I think another 3 or 4 weeks. Do we?
Well, they're saying after Easter, aren't they?
Oh, even longer. So maybe 5. Then. Right, just over 200 knots, 220. Heading to the Thames. Fly down the Thames at low level, through the city, land at London City.
So you're a citation for me now.
Am I? I might change my scheme to a default and see if that sorts it out for me.
What do you need a bit of citation for? That's the... Rob, what do you see him as?
Citation.
It would be because of the custom scheme, I reckon.
What's like a citation with a custom skin? You're like white with like blue, grey and black stripes sort of going on it. Interesting. Whoa. I think that was an active pause.
I hope at some point they'll just download everyone, like put an update of a library of skins that everyone just gets the same one.
Yeah. So it doesn't cause this problem. That would make sense. I mean, they're only skins, aren't they?
You'll say, even if you could see every single plane, even if it was a generic skin, it'd still be better. All right, diving down to the Thames.
Copy that.
I wish I had stream footage of what I was seeing before to show the comparison of this, because it's so different.
Bit better now.
Just a touch.
The other thing I did, and thanks to Jake for this, he put me onto a mod for changing the labels, the nameplates, which makes them a lot more bearable. They're smaller, clearer, spaced out, and you can actually turn them. Yeah, yeah. I found it really irritating. They don't have a background like they did previously. So when you've got a lot of pilots, I think it will work a lot better. You can also turn them on and off with the backspace. I haven't tried that. I'll try that when we land. But
Got it loaded up, it works pretty good.
it does. It's good, isn't it? Yeah.
I say, when I saw that come up, I was like, Dom's going to be straight on that one.
Definitely.
Hey, when you're in VR, you really notice the scratches on the windscreen.
Yeah. Quite irritating, I suspect.
Does the nameplate mod show you the distance from them?
It's altitude.
Just altitude, that's a shame.
Yeah, just altitude.
I think it should be distance from, but I suppose that's harder for them to calculate, isn't it?
Quite cool. I've managed to find the way to get the stream chat to sit on my left leg.
The
Sort of
stream,
area.
The stream what?
The chat. So I've got the chat in my view on my left side, because I didn't have that before, which is good.
I thought you said stream cat. I was like, he's got a pet.
Yes,
that's
my
a
stream cat. Where is it? Right, you guys are all back there.
Parliament on our left. The eye on our right. Will this look better after the update on the 16th? I don't know. Looks pretty good now.
Hopefully they sort out the water.
The water and the traffic over the bridges would be good. The ability to fly under bridges. Yeah, Shard on our right.
Seen a lot of posts online last few days about the new CAA numbers being 17 digits long.
Yeah.
Is that, are they replacing if you've got an old operator ID?
This replaces it, I think. Yeah, and you've got to put it on your model.
That's stupid, isn't it? And now they're saying about the character height as well.
Oh, are they? They're saying
I
there's...
think it has to be a minimum of 3mm, which is tiny, but
Yes, you're just going to get given license plates at some point. So you have to buy a bigger plane just so you can fit your OP number.
license plates and then a cease and desist from Amazon.
Yeah.
Amarok says the UK update is now 22nd of February. So, 9 days away. Oh, whatever.
Well, that doesn't affect though tomorrow, does it? What? I'm on you, Rob.
Millennium Dome on our right.
Rob's gone mad. There we go.
Going for a straight in at City.
Oh yeah, we're here. I forget, it's not that far away, is it?
No. It's a nice warm up. Get everybody together.
The air brake on this is so good.
Does work well.
You got your gear down, Jake? Inertia.
Have I? Yeah.
Doesn't look like it.
Well, according to my cockpit, my lights are green. Yeah, that's definitely wheelie noises. Or was that a trick?
Got to get you to put them up again.
Yeah.
Not that everything's it to.
I don't know.
Alright, on my final turn. Nice formation landing with Northeast FPV. Very nice. Oh, I think my sim might be thinking about crashing. It just has. Unbelievable.
What's your cache size at, Dom?
Pretty big. But that shouldn't crash, should it? That shouldn't
No.
crash.
Well, I've upped mine to 32 gig, and it hasn't crashed because it hasn't crashed in the same way again. It crashes differently, but
Differently. Right, just restarting. I had been playing for a little while beforehand. I have this once every stream, it seems. So I wouldn't hang around for me. If you want to head back to Heathrow, maybe, and then by the time you're there, I should be started up, and we'll. I won't join you at Heathrow. We'll go to our first destination.
it's all right, Jason. You're only streaming that. No one else saw.
Yeah, that wasn't great. That wasn't great. I was trying to do a I was trying to get a wheelie on down the runway and just took off and then had no airspeed. Oh. Just a bit off the top, yeah. Yeah, there are comments about my flying.
Donovan's asking, how did I set the transparency for the multiplayer tags? I didn't. This is an add-on that somebody developed, which is, well, just amazing, really. Really helpful. Jake found it. I'll see if I've got it here. I'll drop the link into the chat for you while I'm starting up. If you download that, it's a collection of little mods done by a very clever guy. Posted it up to flightsim.to, and it also enables you to, the head-up display, you can turn that on and off as well apparently, although I don't use that at all really, prefer in cockpit. Right, so everybody else is headed back to Heathrow, I hope. Let's just go to my list.
Mass formation heading back.
Lovely.
Halfway there, just hitting towards the House of Parliament now.
Let's just go to Discord. I was hoping Neil would have turned up. He hasn't yet. He tends to join us a little bit later. He sent me a flight plan for flying around San Francisco, which we'll do when he turns up. Oh, sorry, I hadn't put it in the Discord chat, but just have. Dirt nap. Alright, so I've loaded up. So, where are we going first? So, I'm kind of getting into a bit of a routine with some of these places. They're all good, and I think we all enjoy them. So the first one is Monument Valley again. I'm always open to going to different places, but I like this. It's wide open, big rock formations that you can fly around.
I'm up for that.
So I'm taking off from runway 34. UT25, runway 34.
Right.
I'll put that in chat. Put it in the Discord as well. Smithy Smith, you should be able to hear audio. If you're in the Discord, you need to click on the voice channel, which is below the text channel. We don't tend to unmute too many people, because if a lot of people are talking, we won't be able to hear the directions from the lead pilot, so I hope you don't mind that. And to be honest, we don't chat a lot when we're flying anyway. Right, so I'm going to change to the default scheme, which is this one, the Frecatricolori, and see if that improves what I look like on Jason's stream. I'll be with you in a couple of minutes. So this is being streamed on the Essential RC YouTube channel and on the Inertia RC channel, not the YouTube channel, am I right? Inertia, you're streaming to your
Twitch.
To your Twitch channel.
Yeah.
So I'd be interested to hear how that goes.
So far, it seems to be running all right. I was having some issues with getting the VR working with it. But I would appear to have found what the issue was, and all seem to be running so far.
Excellent. Right, I'm just going to move off the initial spot. If you spawn in, can you please move off the initial landing place where you spawn in, so we can see how many aircraft we have with us? Would be useful. X-wing over to our front right. Is that Amarok with us? I've got an interesting problem where none of my lights work. I've tried everything, even flicking the switches in the cockpit, and nothing works. On. I cannot get nav lights on at all, or any other form of lights, except for the wingtip lights for some reason.
I don't know. I've got to say, I'm not too much of a fan of some of these mods at the moment, because the game doesn't fully run all the time, let alone modding it.
No, that's a standard feature, the lights. The lights on the MB339, and I've seen other people have their nav lights on, so... Alright, I think we're all in, are we not? Amarok's just joined in as 747, why not? Whale Full R Author, is he joining us? Maybe. Alright everybody, so we're going to take off, and we're going to roll right, and we're going to head off to the rock formations on our right hand side. We're going to be doing about 200 to 250 knots. Ready to go. Parking brake is off. Taxiing forward. A bit of power. Let's all get rolling. I'm not going to wait. It's a short runway, so we've got to punch it. 3, 2, 1 and full power, go. Looking for 120, 110, 120, and rotate. wheels up and slow roll right.
Yeah, you're an MB339 again.
Great, okay, default scheme. That's it's because it's not a scheme that's on, or a scheme that's on the marketplace, I suspect. It gets confused. Alright, so we're heading for the left side of this first rock formation. Just over 200.
Oh, it's so much easier to form up now.
Rob way out on the left, doing his own thing.
Hey, he gets lost easy.
So we're banking right around this structure. Don't make the turns too tight.
That spit of rock that's just on our right now, that didn't exist to me before.
I noticed because you flew through it. That's quite a few
Yeah, I
times.
know. It didn't exist to me. I now have seen all this
No
new
excuse,
stuff.
No excuse. Banking right. And coming inside.
Robbie's like way out on his own there now.
Amrock with us in his 747, which can actually fly a lot faster than we can. We're flying through a gap here, so watch carefully. Banking left, banking right.
Was that a screenshot then, by any chance? You desynced?
Who, me? No?
Yeah, no, it froze for a second. I was curious if it was the screenshots that were making it freeze.
No, I'm not doing anything like that.
Huh. Just pure desync.
No, I'm not following a flight plan. I'm literally just trying to make this a bit challenging.
Formed up on your right side.
Right, over the top.
I'm actually that close I can see the mirrors in your plane from here.
Banking right, sharp right. We're going sharp right around this one. Oh, that looks good.
Oh, who was that? Rob, he's back. Come on, Rob, get it together.
Sharp right around the next one, and but on its left side. So we're going to be pulling a really tight turn around this one.
I'm with you, I'm with you.
Banking hard over and pulling round.
Disappointed you're not making the weird breathing noises.
I'm wearing
Hey?
I'm wearing a G suit.
Oh, is that me? Oh yeah, the G.
Hard left. Ooh, good collection behind us.
Still smooth running. Thank you, Craig. Much appreciated. And a citation just flies underneath me. I'm assuming that's probably an Ever MBB with that that livery.
Yeah. It's a shame, isn't it? But
It is. They could at least just kept it an MBB, even if they didn't put the livery on it.
yeah, you wouldn't have thought that'd be hard to do, would you? Right, we're pulling hard right around this one. Again, right over. Pulling hard. And left. Pulling left. Through the gap, pulling left, banking left. Okay, so now we're going to do a formation loop.
Can only end well.
What can go wrong? So you want to, if I'm going to slow down first, and then if we could all catch up a little bit, bunch up a little bit. I'm doing 270 at 6,300 feet.
Just off to your left.
Chris Cone, Rob, catch up, Indy now. Alright, so now going full throttle in 3, 2, 1 and a shallow dive down to 5,000 feet. So full throttle now. Slight shallow pitch down. Build up some speed and pulling up. Alan Paul's going for it already. At the top, inverted, throttle off on the way down. And back at 5,500 feet. And 300 knots. That's good stuff. Everybody still with us? No.
Yeah, right on you. Ah, I dropped a little bit back, but nothing major.
Alright, banking left. Let's head back to base, which is to the left, I think.
Yeah, it's keep going around to the left. It's just the other side of that little bit of mountain there. Suffered a little bit of icing.
Really?
You know, yeah.
In the blazing Utah sun.
Well, that's what I was just thinking. I've got it on scattered clouds, and as I went for a cloud, as well, we were right at the peak of the cloud doing the loop. It gave me some icing, which has yet to vanish.
I've never got rid of it. Once I have it, it never disappears for some reason.
Oh, it does go slowly. I mean, I can definitely see it's starting to get some defrost.
put your cabin heat on.
Yeah, I forget what that is in this one. Right. Where are you guys? There's Jake. Any FPV is there? Is everyone behind me? Central. There we go. Right. I'm gonna get this. I reckon I can get this landing even better.
It's about to make my final turn.
Where are you? There you are. Seen. Oh, going short.
Flaps. If you're doing 130, 120, it turns really nicely. Knots. Alan Paul on his finals.
I'm not going to scrub off enough speed to form up. No, it came in too hot. Unfortunate.
You going around? Oh no.
Going around. All right.
Bounce and go around.
Touch and go.
Bit of rudder.
Somebody crashed in the field over there.
Down. Parking on the top right, please.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 aircraft, including yourself.
Nice.
14 aircraft, including yourself, even. Big
Indiana,
positive.
Chris Cone, Doobie Doobie, Paranormal. Jason on his finals. Alan Paul on his finals, on his tight turn coming in. Smithy Smith, Riddling Wheat, Paranormal 8126, Sand 1983. Is he with us? I don't know. I don't think so, is it? 6,000 feet. Not going to land from there. Right, okay. Heading back to the main menu, we're going to do the Grand Canyon next. It does get narrow. You do use you have to use the speed brake. 747s won't make it. So I will give you the details in a moment. Bear with me.
I'm going to drop off, keeping it short today, guys. It's been fun. Have a good one.
Thanks, Rob. Thanks for coming with us on the first couple. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Have a good one. See you soon. Bye.
Cheers. Bye. So we're going to KPGA, which is Page. KPGA, runway 33. We are, if you want to know where we're going to KGCN. So I'll put this in chat. KPGA, runway 33 to KGCN. I'll put that in Discord as well. thanks for the shot, Nat. Quite a few of us. Quite early on in the stream. I suspect others will join us. You're more than welcome. If you do, and you're watching on the Essential RC YouTube chat, then please join us on the Discord. But we're
said 33.
And on the Inertia RC stream, you should do the same. Join us on the Discord so you hear live audio.
We said 33, didn't we?
I did, yes. I'm just joining you imminently. And I've actually joined at night. That's no good, is it? That would be a disaster. Easily changed. So I'll move off the initial spot. So once you spawn into the end of the runway, please move forward and out of the way so you can see how many pilots we have. Be helpful. Jason's better at counting than I am, but we've got a good number with us.
It's looking alright.
And we'll try our best to do a formation takeoff. How's Chris Cone? Chris Cone's a regular. How you doing, Chris? Stuart Green is with us as well. Yorkshire 73 is with us. We'll wait a few more seconds. Angry Medic 1. Alright. We don't tend to do a lot of talking anyway. So
Wow, this one tends to be a bit quiet as we're all trying to dive in and bring a grip.
nobody talks when we're doing this.
It's compelling content.
Right, okay, people. So I think we're taking it off. We go out over the water, and then we're going to do a 180 and fly over into the canyon, over the Glen Canyon Dam that is on the left. And what you have to do is you have to fly below ground level in the canyon, otherwise it's not a challenge, is it really? So everybody ready? Parking brake is off. I'm starting taxiing. Little bit of power. Getting moving. Learjet in front of me, moving. Smithy Smith on the move. We're just doing a nice trundle to start off with. Get everybody going. Beautiful. Okay, we're all moving. Full power in 3, 2, 1. Full power. And rotate. Gear up. Throttling back a little bit. Just let's fly out, straight out. Just flaps up, thank you, for a few seconds. Trim out for level flight. Make sure everybody's with us. Looks good. Neff QC Frank, Smithy Smith, No Identity 24, Moto 9226, Chris Cone. Alright, I want to make sure I'm not climbing too much. Ready for the bank left. Then it's almost going back 180 degrees. So after 3, 3, 2, 1, bank left. Pulling around. I've throttled back. Bring it back down to 250 knots. Pulling back on the stick. Start losing a bit of height as well.
I'm on you.
5,100 feet. Half throttle now. Gaining speed on the descent. 270 knots. Old Nome in front of me. That's alright. Across the dam and over the top of the bridge. And diving down into the valley. Here we go. Immediate hard turn right. Hard roll and left.
Looking good.
Yeah. Looks nice and roll left.
So you've got to do the continuous left roll. Lock into the turn. And then finish off the roll to lock into the other turn.
Oh, I nearly didn't make that. My speed went right down to 150.
Oh. I'll tell you what, that glare was bad before in VR. it's brutal.
And there's no getting away from it.
No, you can lean your head. It's got ray tracing, so you just lean your head and you can actually get out of it.
Okay, right.
Which is, I mean, I'm pretty impressed just by that.
Chris knows saying he doesn't see anybody. The first thing you need to check, Chris, is that you are on the West Europe server. That's the first thing. If you still don't see us on the world map around the Grand Canyon area, then you need to turn off live data and turn it back on again. That's under general options data. The top tick, turn it off and then turn it back on. Generally solves that problem. If you do come up to a section you don't know whether it's left or right, you generally follow the water. Jake Bullet just down below. I'm guessing Moto 9226 is in an F-15.
Looking good.
I think this is the tightest group we've had in the whole time we've been doing this.
Gets better every time. So how was your experience of push to talk went well, didn't it?
I didn't realise how difficult it is to do that while you're flying. I may just take that off for next time.
It works well to kill a lot of background noise. And it does mean then if anyone does join who has a microphone who doesn't normally talk, it would just sit there with nothing happening.
Are we going under the bridge?
Looks that way.
Oh,
Yep, I skimmed an invisible floor.
yeah, it's a bug that lets you through, I think. God, you guys fly it low, don't you?
Oh yeah. It's like the old air combat games, isn't it? Where you had to fly up the valley and stay below radar. Looking good.
Is it left or right here? Looks like everybody's going left. Haven't decided yet. Good pilot. He's asking where we're going next. So
Well-
I'll be deciding that in about 15 minutes probably.
We found a double landing challenge at Luca.
Uh-huh.
So whether or not that wants to stay to the end, but instead of taking off at Luca and landing back at Luca, we take off, fly, land at the next place, take off, fly, land at Luca.
Oh, okay.
They're not far apart.
Is it? Oh, it's
Yeah,
not?
they're-
Okay.
Not far apart at all. We did. We were flying to Everest last night in stall planes, trying to land on the top.
Is
And
that not
I
possible?
was oh no, I achieved it, but I was the only one. But when you're in a stall plane, it takes a long time to get to 30,000 feet.
You weren't tempted to just use Y and F4 then?
We did in the end. I think Rob started losing patience in the end after he kept crashing into the glacier.
Did you see the guy coming?
Plane going the other way.
Yeah. You get a fright.
I was just, yeah, just got intercepted. The funny thing is, he's probably coming along and being like, "What the hell?"
Yeah. He'll turn around and follow us now, I suspect.
We're looking good.
Low on your right. Ooh, it's tight.
Oh, I think that's you. It's so much easier to form up on somebody in VR. So that citation comes in.
I wonder if he's carrying passengers.
That'll be the ride of their life. Potentially the last ride of their life.
Oh, nice.
That looks like a hard corner.
Oh.
All right. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
That's a lot steeper than I thought it was.
I'm not cheating and using my VFR map.
I'm definitely not. I literally have everything that's in cockpit to me and that's it. Moto's doing reasonably well at forming up on you.
Nice.
Start pushing up. Getting on this formation. Go then, Moto. Close the gap. You've got left wing, I've got right wing.
Oh, nice. Tight turn. Rolling right.
Yeah. Roll it. What? I couldn't have been any closer to that mountain ridge. Where are we? Oh, there you are.
Oh, blimey. We are getting good at this. I do wish they'd have collisions turned on though. It would be fun to bump.
Someone's down.
Oh dear. Someone in the drink.
Form up on Moto. Even if it is a Piper Cherokee for me. Whoa.
So for anybody who's joined us on the stream, whether it be on Inertia RC, on Twitch or on the Essential RC YouTube channel live stream, we are flying the Grand Canyon in MB339s, which is not the easiest thing to do. there were about just under 20 of us at the start. I'm not sure we'll all make it to the end. Chris, though, on the Discord is asking, is there a way to see all the models, or is that automatic? It's automatic. This is a kind of global environment hosted in a Microsoft cloud. So anybody can see anybody, basically.
Got another plane in the drink?
Oh dear. So if you do, down, then you can use the Y key to go into slew mode and use F4 to get some altitude. And then click Y key again to go out of slew mode. You can also use your numpad to rotate and move forwards and backwards, etc. You can relax for a few seconds. This is a wider part, but I think it does get really narrow again.
I get mild hand cramp, it's all good.
This isn't actually the main part of the Grand Canyon. We started off in a very shallow part, Neil was telling me. It gets deeper and deeper. But we'll do the second part of the Grand Canyon and then exit it and go through Vegas and to Nellis Air Force Base.
So, Chris tried joining us on DCS yesterday.
Right. Why am I the
Same
only
problem
one?
as you.
Why am I the only one who has a problem?
He has the same problem as you.
Oh.
Me and Rob are in fine, and that. So I'm not sure.
Okay.
He's on it apparently.
He's looking at the problem.
Yeah. So
Okay.
hopefully whatever he finds that's a fix is the same.
Yeah, I'd hope so. Well, I've tried firewall, as you know, so.
Yeah, it's reading through the thing where a lot of people have had this problem, and there's some really. A lot of it were pointing at my end, but my end is obviously not the issue because people can join me.
Yeah, quite.
It would appear that it's more likely something to do with that port 10308 or whatever it is.
Okay, yeah.
But I don't know.
Okay, we'll get
It's
there.
frustrating.
Yeah.
I know as much as that.
Good Pilot is asking on the Discord if we are in all or live players. We're in live players. You want to select live players. I'm fairly sure of that. Nice group of 4 MBs.
I just got intercepted by a citation. Alright, let's get low then.
Coming through.
Wasn't expecting that.
I find that's the quickest way to change direction sometimes. Continue the roll.
Yeah. Yeah, you just sort of lock into it, don't you?
Oh, nice. Oh, that's impossibly tight, isn't it? Cut that corner.
But it's nice and flat here. We can just roll it through. I think we've got another aircraft that looks like it's on its way to join us.
So if you are on chat, it is push to talk, just to let you know. We do that just to keep the noise, background noise, to a minimum. But nobody tends to talk when we're flying like this.
It's, it gets intense sometimes down in this valley.
Yeah.
Oh, there you are. I'm looking around. As soon as I like look out my window, you were like there.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much matched on speed.
It makes a world of difference not having a fixed point of view. It must be like, obviously you've got track IR.
Yes.
That must make a huge difference over
Oh,
just
it does.
standard being fixed.
I have actually, forgotten to turn on my track IR and tried it sometimes, and it's horrible in comparison. It's just not natural to do it without some form of head tracking or VR.
Yeah. Oh, the VR is incredible. On this game especially, it's so immersive.
So you're using what VR goggles?
Yeah, Rift S.
I've got original Rift, I think, and the resolution just isn't good enough.
Yeah, obviously they've come quite a way since the CD1 or CK1, whichever one it is. Might be worth an upgrade there, Dom.
Well, my only problem is if you do that and you're using VR goggles, then you can't get to the keyboard or, see the chat. I don't want to have the chat in the same streamed window. So, and controlling the chat and the stream and everything makes it.
There is definitely that. There is definitely that. I mean, I've got my chats. I've managed to find a way that I can do it. So I've got my little chat window on its own, sat down to my left, so I can look down and I see it.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, in regards to like the OBS and things like that, I've got no idea what's going on.
No. Right. Have you got your VFR? For some reason I haven't got the distance to the... Is it KGCN? Is that where we were headed?
I never remember in this one. Ow, blind.
I think it's here. So everybody who's listening on the Discord, we are going to pull out of here imminently and head off to the left, which I think is our destination. Don't know why it's not appearing. I'm going to look at I'd like to look at VFR map, but I'm rolling left and right through the valley, so I just need I need a brief break to do it. I think there might be one coming up.
Yeah, it's just left from here.
It is. Alright, thanks Jake. Top man. Alright, so we are climbing out left, full power, climb out left, 90 degrees, and we should be about 10 miles from KGCN. I think it was KGCN, wasn't it, Jake?
Yeah, it's left and just a little bit behind us.
Cool. Okay.
You get an appreciation for how deep this valley is when you go
Full
quite a steep
power and climb out.
full
Yeah.
roll, and you're still going.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? And this isn't the deepest part. Right, so let's turn on the VFR. There it is, more or less in front of us. Oh, Neil's with us now.
Ah,
That's good.
just the real pilot.
Yeah. Alright, see if I can get to Discord. There you go. How you doing, Neil? You alright?
Very well. How are you?
Good. It's good to have a professional pilot on the stream. All the amateurs have been waiting for you.
No pressure.
So you can show us how it's done.
You should see him flying radio.
Oh, okay, I'd like to see that. I bet he's a very good RC pilot.
I bet he mutters to himself, standing like he's talking to ATC.
Sometimes we do call final and base and stuff when we're flying FPV around the field.
You'd have me in stitches if you were doing that.
Right. Oh, you're there.
Oh, we tried some formation flying with the FPV, you know. It's all good fun.
Yeah.
Oh, it is very good fun. It is very good fun.
Right, runway is on our left. I'm take a landing from the right.
Right, okay. We're trying to get a nice formation up on you on this landing.
Right. So to just over 200 knots.
Yeah, just gonna power up, get to you.
I'll fly out a little bit further. Slow down a little bit.
What side of the line do you want?
I'll go right side.
You go right side, okay, I'll come to your left wing.
180 knots now. Let me know when to roll left.
Oh, you can
I can roll?
you can commit. Yeah, I'm a little bit behind you still.
Oh,
I'm catching.
Help you. Okay. Rolling left.
So I mean, I'll cut the corner that way. So there we go. That's an overshoot, isn't it? Yeah. All right, I'm coming around. I'll make myself as draggy as possible. There we go. That's better.
$7,400.
Okay, I'm ready for you to start configuring.
Gear down, flaps down. 130 knots. About to make the bank left for the runway.
Turning final, you mean?
Oh no!
Oh, he's got
He's
you
correcting me already.
now. He's got you now.
Oh, it's looking good on the live stream.
Lovely.
Pretty tight.
Okay, I've got your left wing.
Half power, 130 knots. Headed for the right side of the runway.
You should see this on VR. This is amazing.
Minor
Right.
turns. Alright.
That's it. Yeah, just stick just right at the centre line, and hopefully that should put me just left of the centre line.
Copy that. Throttling back, third power.
Well, on my screen you're going straight for the grass. That's weird.
Might be a little.
It's all right. Wherever you commit, I have no choice at this point. Wheelie.
Yeah, wheelie.
Tap the brakes just so we don't overtake. There we go. Wheel down.
Oh, that was so good!
I tell you, the VR makes it easier to do that. It really does.
Oh, that was so good. Brilliant. Good trick.
Oh, I think we had
that was
one.
good.
I think Northeast FPV was right behind us as well. By the
He
look of it.
was, group of 3. Well done. Right, taxiing off to the right. Actually, no, straight on. I lie. I think that's... Well, I could have, actually. It was a bit of a tight turn. Do the next one.
All these MBs just sat here parked.
Are they waiting for us? Are we late?
I think it was just some of them went in direct in, came landed from the left, so it was obviously a bit
okay.
causing major traffic for this guy.
He's going to have to wait a while. Okay, I'm just going to park up.
You have to. I'll see if I can figure out. I don't know how to clip yet. I have to see if I can make a clip of that landing because it looks so good from my view.
That would be good. I hope everybody enjoyed that. That is one of the best trips, I think, in the sim. A lot of fun.
Let's go look at. Oh, have you noticed as well, Dom? This might be handy to you for trying to get some other shots. In the developer menu, there is a developer camera where you can leave the plane.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh. I won't do that now. How do you control it with the mouse?
I don't know. I just figured out there was a developer camera because I pressed developer camera and my plane flew away. So.
Good stuff. All right. I think we all need a bit of a breather after that. Nice picture. Thanks for that, Neil. It might be. Don't know. Yeah. Right, okay, back to main menu. And we'll do the second part of Grand Canyon. And Neil can lead us on this one. He came up with the idea for this one.
Sure, no worries.
So you sent me the flight plan, didn't you? It's
KBVU Boulder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Kilo Bravo Victor uniform.
All right, I'll let you, if you could put that into the chat and the Discord so everybody knows where we're going. I'm going to take a very quick comfort break. I always have too much coffee. And I will be back in a mo while I'm loading up.
What did you say it was? KV what?
Kilo Bravo Victor uniform. KBVU.
What runway are you going for?
Runway 9.
9.
So do you have to drop out of VR mode when you swap airports, or?
No, it kind of has it as a it's like a screen in the distance within the VR squares. So I just see a window while I do the menu, and then it loads back in full screen again. I say, you know, if you end up watching the Twitch back or anything, then you'll see it all in there.
Sounds good. I've turned snow on mine, so I've got a snowy landscape around here.
So I've got scattered clouds on just because it makes it a little bit something to look at.
So runway 9, if you can, people.
I'm back. Apologies for the delay. Climbing out the, undoing your harnesses, getting out of the cockpit. Does take a little while. Alright, so let's taxi out the way. It's good to see other aircraft. I'm not having the normal problems where I can't see everybody. I suspect everybody's in and waiting.
There's a few of us, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of Cessna citations.
Oh. F-15 I think is quite a popular aircraft now, isn't it? I might have to splash out the money for it.
Still a mod though, is it? Everyone, yeah, okay, we're split. Half people at one end of the strip and half us at the other.
Oh, weird.
Runway 9, yep.
Can't remember what end I came in. Oh, I'm at
9
20.
left.
I'm at 27.
Oh, there you go.
Should we join you? Should we come down and join you? Only take a minute, won't it?
Yeah.
So
yeah,
those at 27 with me, let's just taxi down to the other end.
I'm going to do my cheating external view by standing up and having a look around. Yeah, it's cool. We've got, what, 2 MBs, Cessna, MB, Cessna. Yeah, we're looking good.
Webcam off now. Get that 747 out of the way. Who's that? Oh, he's gone. Oh no, he's not. Hamrock. I knew it. Hello.
Reversing at speed as well.
Oh, is he? Nothing surprises me.
Oh no, going forwards actually. Couldn't tell from a distance.
Right, I shall draw up from the back.
It's quite a collection of planes here. It's looking good.
Saturday afternoon? No better thing to do on a Saturday afternoon.
It's cold out there today as well. Been out for a walk. It's freezing.
Bitterly cold in the UK. Come on, Amarok. Turn it around. Amarok, you do know you can use slew mode. You can use Y and then your numpad.
If anyone knows how to cheat, it's Amarok.
There he goes, you see. He's figured it out now.
Just sat under this enormous tail.
He has to go at the front. He has to go at the front, doesn't he? Right, okay, we're good, Neil.
We're good to go?
Let's roll.
Yep.
Okay, so throttle 50%, brakes off. Throttle 100% now.
How's that rotor control going for you, Neil?
I've got a new button for the push to torque, and it's getting a bit confusing.
Rotate you?
I should
Gear
leave
up.
the ground. Yeah, gear up. Power to 70%. It doesn't help I'm using an Xbox controller. It's not the most, most user-friendly.
Do you know how the hoe is?
It's got 2 joysticks, so it's actually a bit weird. It's using left joystick for ailerons and elevator, and right joystick for look around.
You're flying in mode 1 at that. Oh my god. Sacrilege.
Can you throttle back a bit? Throttle back a bit. Let us catch up.
On about the 70, 60. I'll drop down to 50.
Can't believe you're flying mode 1.
He's that good.
No, that's broken. I've lost all respect for you.
No, I don't normally. I can switch, you know. Right-handed, left-handed, I don't know. It's actually quite good for looking around with the other joystick. And I've got one of the shoulder buttons for the push to talk, and then the other two kind of shoulder things for rudder. Which is a bit weird.
I'm formed up on you. On your right wing.
Sliding into the left.
Right, so we're just going down this way a little ways, then we're going to turn left and come down the canyon. So banking left now.
Yeah. Whoa. There we go.
So down the canyon, and we'll follow the canyon all the way to the Hoover Dam. And if you've got collisions turned off, you should be able to go underneath the bridge.
I mean, you still hit stuff. That doesn't exist.
Yeah. But if you have got collisions turned on, it takes you back to the menu. It's like, oh, you crashed. And that's really annoying, right?
It is very annoying.
Okay, dropping down a bit lower.
Do you know when you said a bit lower, everyone else is lower than you?
I have to look behind, see. Right, I'll try lower again then.
So you don't need to worry about looking behind, we've got to look forward. That's better.
He hasn't had Neil hasn't had the warm up. Remember?
Oh, I don't know. That's those Cessna skills showing through, isn't it? Straight level flight.
There we go, under the bridge. And over the dam. If anyone's seen the movie Transformers, that's where they hid Megatron.
Oh, is it? No, I haven't. Is that a Wahlberg film?
Was that in the last film?
No, the first one, the first Transformers movie.
The first one?
They go there, yeah.
In the last film that they did, the big fight at Stonehenge, they actually rented one of our tanks off us for that film. It's in the film.
Oh.
You've got a tank?
I work for a company where I teach people to drive tanks.
Sounds like a good toy.
It's a Chieftain Mark 10, so yes and no. It's a really nice tank. It's really cool. Unfortunately, Leyland put an engine in it.
Oh. Like my Metro, MG Metro.
It's a 19-litre vertically opposed supercharged two-stroke.
Two-stroke?
Yeah, they're multi-fuel engines, so it's pretty much a case of, you know, you put anything in it, it will burn. That was just at the point, of where we were transferring from petrol to diesel.
I'll have to come down and have a go at that sometime.
Oh, yeah.
Do you crush stuff?
Crush? Yeah, we crush cars.
Nice. Of course you do.
Shameless plug, check the YouTube.
Oh, on your channel? Okay. Inertia RC, yep.
That's it, yeah. Got some car crush videos on there. Obviously, we haven't run this year because of the virus, because you can't social distance in a tank. It doesn't work.
Bit cramped.
Yeah, a little bit.
Have to wear a gas mask, would you? Not oxygen tank.
Yeah.
There's quite a formation behind now, look at that.
I live near Lakeland, and there's a Chieftain tank parked up on one of the roundabouts as you enter the town.
Oh, yeah.
You see it.
Oh, that's the wrong button. That was supposed to be air brake. There you are.
Right, so bearing left, following the river, in towards Las Vegas. So this landscape looks very different with snow on it.
What's your airspeed, Neil?
Yeah, that's weird. 180 knots, full throttle, flaps up. What's going on?
Because I'm struggling to fly as slow as you. I'm no throttle.
Now, when I
And
push
keep
the
having to
button,
push the air brake.
when I push the button to say record the video, I think it sometimes turns the engine off.
Lost him.
I'll try again. Yeah, the key press for the AMD record video is Control Shift E, and I think the button to turn the engine
That
off
is exactly how you turn the engine off, yes.
is either Control E or Shift E, and sometimes it picks the wrong one. That magic Y gets me back to the front again. Oh, is the engine running? No, I'm still losing speed.
I'm literally fighting a stall to try and keep back with you here.
Yeah, I'll have to turn the engine back on.
You know what that is? That sounds like Mode 1 problems to me.
It's an Xbox controller problem, really, isn't it?
Good pilots having problems. We are in live traffic mode, aren't we? I'm sure. As long as you're on the West Europe server, you should see us. But we're flying up to Las
As long as
Vegas.
It's that main one of the all players, not live players. That's the one that makes the difference.
But you should have live players selected, yes? Not all.
It's all players. No, all players, not live players.
Oh, okay. Try all players.
Live traffic. It's live traffic, but all players.
Yeah. So I'm flying to the left side of Vegas. 250 knots, 2,500 feet.
Alright, the engine's on again. Moving.
Okay, I see now.
Hey, progress.
I'll bring it back to 70% throttle. And we'll head straight for the control tower at Las Vegas Airport.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm going to get all Top Gun on it.
We'll go buzz the tower.
Permission
Who's
for
got a cup of coffee?
permission for a flyby.
Denied.
It's Ghost Rider, isn't it? Negative Ghost Rider.
Pattern
pattern
is
is
full.
Oh, I'm old. These guys taxiing out realistically out of the gates, they must have been like, why is a load of horde of jets just coming through?
Alright, we're going to turn right just in front of the Luxor Pyramid and up the strip, past all the casinos.
He's like flying with an encyclopedia.
Oh, I like to travel.
172 tours.
Past the Eiffel Tower. It was a bit out of place, isn't it? Oh, there's Venice as well, the Venetian.
Nice, get the hell out of there. I can't get the angle. I'm too close for missiles. I'm switching to guns.
And past the really tall tower, go to the little bit of city just down past that and do a U-turn and back down the strip.
Gonna Undertaker Jake.
So we're doing a U-turn coming back down the strip.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a vertical U-turn.
I'll go head on with everyone else. It's coming back the other way. we get to the end, we turn around again. I head northeast, towards our landing airport.
Sounds good.
Looks good.
Just flying over a golf course with snow on it right now.
That was an inventive name on that hotel, wasn't it? The Hotel.
They're talking about Trump Towers. There's a Trump Tower down here. So then we're heading northeast to land at, you say it was Nellis?
Yeah.
Okay,
Nellis.
LSB.
Correct.
Is that where you get rip-off cornflakes from?
Let's explain.
Kellogg's.
Okay.
Dad joke.
Going for the right runway?
Yep.
On the flashing lights?
Yep.
Where is... Alright, I'm on you, Rob, so call when you start configuring. Rob? Neil. Actually.
Oh, you're on me, okay. First flap's down, engine down to 14%. Actually, engine to idle now.
I think I might overshoot now, actually. Yeah, I've overshot. So I'll dive down and see if I can get onto... Nope.
Full flaps. Gear down.
So I can tuck in behind using that as a scrub. I can. Oh, I've done it. I'm back on you, Dom. Oh no, a bit slow, Air brake off. There we go. Wow, I can't believe I got away with that. That was good. I'm moving over with you. Whoa!
Wheelie.
And brakes. Move off to the side. And then more brakes.
So I've discovered a problem with my new button mapping. I can't use the rudder at the same time as using the push to talk.
Oh, that is a bit important. Right, inertia, you call it where we're parking up.
Yeah, I'm just going to come up a little bit further on, and then I'm going to come to a stop with the nose slightly pointed in between the runway lights.
Right.
So braking now, and then just going to give it a little bit hook right. Like so.
Alan Paul on my right, 172, Northeast FBB, Indermen. Jake Bullet, Doobie Doobie, Smithy Smith, Angry Medic, Average Poem. Hope that was a good trip. All right.
So what's next?
Oh, we're mad keen, aren't we, this afternoon? Right, okay. Do you know, I want to make up for my screw up the other day. So heading back to main menu, and we'll do Yosemite, but I will I'm going to load the flight plan, and I will tell you the departure point correctly this time, because I get
supposed to be Oscar 24, wasn't it? 024.
God, you got a good memory. So let me just check that's the case in my flight plan.
It's just telling me it was wrong.
Yosemite, loading that. So departure, Lee Vining, 024. Going to KMMH, so we want to be going to 024. It doesn't give me a runway.
So you've got 9 or 27. Let us know which one.
I will do when I get there.
Lee Vining, yeah?
Yes, 024. Hope that's right.
And then it's either 15 or 33.
Sorry, Don't Nap, I missed your message a couple of minutes ago. How do you use that UI mod? Do you unzip it and you put it into your community folder? So where am I? 33 at 024.
So much better with an SSD compared to a hard disk. You can just jump straight there. It's brilliant.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get another one.
I keep forgetting about the push talk.
So if you're joining us on the stream, we are just about to do a tour, a trip around Yosemite. Just waiting for everybody to join in. Average Poem in his Cessna. So much quieter in the cockpit. I'm getting a bit busy. I'll taxi forward a little bit. Quite a long runway. I'll just go in front of Northeast FPV. I can't count for the, even though the labels are smaller, there must be over 20 of us now, I reckon.
Yeah, there's a lot of merged planes, I can't tell.
Thanks, Neil. Nice pick. Sagur 4951 with us. Alright, I think we're nearly ready. So, Neil, do you want to lead, or are you happy for me to? I might miss out things if I do it, but I do have a rough flight plan.
Yeah, happy to.
Alright, go for it. Give us a progressive slow taxi down the runway to get everybody rolling, could you, before going full power?
Certainly can. All right.
God, look at that behind us. Ridiculous.
Should we just wait a sec, make sure everyone's here? Yeah, we've got quite a crowd, haven't we?
Doesn't look like who's this Sagur in front of us. He's don't know what he's doing. Let's just get going. I think he's not with our group, to be honest.
All right, 50% throttle, brakes off. Rolling.
Come on, roll, roll, roll. Let's go.
Full power. Let's go.
Full power.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. Oh.
Come on, Smithy Smith. Smithy Smith. Rotate. Gear up.
You're having issues there, Neil?
It's all over the place. I don't know what's going wrong with my takeoffs. It used to be amazing.
It looked like your rudder was jammed left.
So initially we're going round to the left, everyone. I'm 2/3 throttle.
We'll follow you first, Dom, and then I'll take over later.
Alrighty. 170 knots. Climbing 7,400 feet. There's a gap coming up on the left. And we've
Flap
got-
stop.
Thank you. I always forget. I wondered for why I was going a bit slow. So valley on the left, 2/3 throttle. 220 knots now.
On your right.
Cool. I know what he's done. This mod that I've got for the nameplates, when I turn off nameplates, it also turns off the waypoint markers.
We can follow this valley and then follow it left when it forks. and
Yeah,
we'll re-intercept.
Tioga Pass, 5 miles to the left. Sounds good? Yep.
Ah, you've got a mod so you can switch the nameplates on and off.
Yes.
Very handy.
I did put that in the link in the chat earlier. It also turns off the waypoint markers. 250 knots. Climbing 9,500 feet. Slightly over to the left. Banking and climbing out. Tulumne Meadows and Visitor Centre, now 9 miles away. Throttle to get over the out of the valley. Our next waypoint is right in front of us, but then we're going to be turning sharp right. Just under 300 knots, 10,900 feet and descending. Just got a peak in front of us. We're going to go on the left side of that. Oh no, we're not. We're going to go on the right side of that. I apologise. So banking right.
Pretty much follow the river now.
Yeah, I haven't seen that yet. Oh, I do now. Yeah, okay. It's a nice run downhill, isn't it?
Yeah, we follow this down to the reservoir.
.250 knots.
And about half throttle.
Yeah. If not a little less, a third. Ho ho ho, like a black run. Come on. You with me, Jason?
Yeah, I'm just above you, just changing a couple of the settings quick. Yeah, I'm on your tail.
Northeast FPV, just above. Smooth. And out onto the water. This is my favourite bit. Back to half throttle.
172 is inverted.
Of course he is.
Intentional this time.
You're in that red arrow livery, aren't you?
What a vandal.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, no, you're a Cessna citation to me.
Oh no, really?
Yeah.
What's that whistle? Someone got a kettle on?
No, it's a vol.
A what? A vole?
A vol.
Is this a pet?
No, my other half used to work for an animal shelter, and she's got these things to hand rear. It's been a bit too cold to release them yet, but they were like, you know,
Oh,
pinkies when she's been raising them.
right.
And apparently the little wheel that they've got is the squeakiest thing on the planet.
You just need a bit of WD-40, do you?
I tried that, but it's a plastic on plastic scenario.
Oh,
And obviously I don't want to put anything too chemically in there.
no, quite.
Right, we need to pull back over the hill in a sec.
Yeah, round to the left, 10 miles to the Big Oak Visitors Centre. Looks like the valley continues for a little bit. You're ahead of me, Neil.
A little ways, yeah.
Yeah, following the river a little bit. I guess it bears. I guess it bears round to the left.
Yeah, I'm going to stay in the valley for a little bit longer, see how it goes.
Yeah, yeah. And the vole
It's
is
nice
the vole is staying in the wheel.
Yeah. Hang on. Apologies.
No, no, I'm joking. Don't worry.
Is that what's powering your PC?
No, that's why they're happy now, is because they're not powering my old PC.
Right, yeah, this valley is really good fun actually. We've not gone this far down, have we, before?
No, I totally screwed it up last time. I don't know what I was thinking.
Right, I'm going to start pulling out the valley and turning left.
Okay.
Throttle at 70%. I'm pulling it around, heading southeast. Heading towards the Big Oak Flat Visitor Centre. Throttle to 50.
Check.
Oh.
250.
I should see you're ahead of me now. I'll speed up again. I'll come and catch you up.
I say I can't see you.
I'm
I'm right behind.
there
Dom.
in
That's right. You're in front of me.
southeast.
Right.
Southeast.
So I was further down the valley. So I guess you guys
Yeah,
turned
yeah.
out. Took a
You,
short corner.
you said turn out of the valley.
I did.
Right, now headed for El Portal Road.
Now, there's a few trees around here. There's some really big trees around Yosemite, these big old sequoia trees. And some of them are tunnel trees. They've actually got a cutout so you can drive through the tree.
Well, they're like the giant redwood sort of thing.
Yeah, huge giant redwood things.
Yeah.
Giant sequoias.
Oh, apologies, I've been ignoring the YouTube live stream. Hello to Stuart and Jonathan and Frecca Tricolori Virtuali. I presume they're in Italy. So hello to you. Wonder what they do.
I'm right on your 6, Dom. Slightly off the left.
Roger that. See you. Nice. Clipping the treetops.
Yeah, we all know you don't like squirrels.
I don't. Tree rats. Hate the thing.
Tree rats. Also, that brings me to a point. First, it said, who still has a kettle that has a whistle?
No.
I know someone at work who does.
Really?
Yeah, I think he sees it as a way just to kind of, I don't know, get away from the PC when he's working from home all the time, like we all are. Yeah, sometimes you hear it whistling in the background of a Zoom call.
So he puts it on the stove. It's not electric.
Yeah, you must put it on some kind of something hot.
Why not?
I suppose if you got like a, what they call them, the Argas or whatever they are.
Okay, yeah.
Turning left on the valley. Turning left into the valley.
You've got to get this mod, Neil, for the nameplates. It is so much
That's
better.
good. Yeah, I've downsized the font, so they're already better. There's a setting in the menus. You make the menu font sizes smaller, and it makes everything else smaller, like all the nameplates.
Alright, so we can't be too far away from the end of this trip, and we'll do Mach Loop next, I reckon. Got to do one Mach Loop every sesh.
Try that mirror pass when we get on that nice straight bit as we're going in
Exactly,
again.
it does-
Now we're in VR.
Yeah, it does give just give the opportunity to do some very close formation flying. Two 200 knots deep in the valley. Oh no, we've still got a way to go.
Yeah, just coming into the main part of Yosemite Valley now. Seeing
Oh.
all the El Capitan. It's 3,000-foot rock face.
Oh, we're here.
Yeah, I was flying around here the other night, doing some laps around Half Dome. So that's the big kind of round one further up the valley on the right.
Watching somebody take off on it with a hang glider from El Capitan the other day. A bit tight landing.
Where did he land? Down in the just in the bottom of the valley?
Yeah, just below where we've just gone over.
God. It's those guys in those wingsuits I can't understand. Corby Bayliss, wasn't he one? And crazy. The things people do to get the adrenaline flowing.
I have enough adrenaline trying to sneak a new plane into the flat.
We all suffer that. Oh my god.
To be fair, I get it. I mean, I used to do downhill longboard racing competitively, so you know I get it.
On roads? Was
Yeah.
that- Yeah. Closed
My
roads.
Closed roads most of the time. My top speed on there that got recorded was 70.3 mile an hour.
God. And you're wearing full leathers if you're doing that, I
Oh,
assume.
yeah, because you just lose all your skin otherwise. Road
Of course
rash
you
is
would.
not pleasant. Yeah, you treat it like a motorbike sort of thing, you know? You're going that fast on concrete, you want to protect yourself.
So where'd you do that?
Everywhere. Or the speed itself.
Yeah, that one, yeah.
M25?
Oh, so the speed itself, we did at a place called Cop Hill in High Wycombe,
Oh, okay.
which is like a hill climb run. That was a good hit. I mean, the Pete Colony, who's the record holder, I believe he's still the record holder at the moment. They go to Canada to this massive stretch and do a run there, and they're up pushing the 100-mile-an-hour mark at this point.
God.
Wow. He's actually the guy. If you ever saw the Dunlop advert with the longboarder in the car, he's the guy in the yellow suit.
I don't recall that. But it's a long board. It's just like a long skateboard, right?
It's like a long lower skateboard. So like my board was called a Landyacht's Evo, and it's probably got half an inch clearance at best from the deck to the floor. And then there's a load of other geometry stuff that goes on with majority of the different things that have like increased steering, decreased steering, just generally to make it more stable at higher speeds and more controllable.
But there's no steering. You just shift your weight from left to right, yes?
Yeah, but you know, like you get the motorbikers, they put their knee down. They got those slide pads on their knees.
Yes. Oh, yeah.
We
yeah.
have them on gloves, so we can put our hand down as we go around the
Oh,
corner.
okay.
So
You're on your stomach doing this.
No,
yeah?
no, we stood up.
Oh, stood up. Oh, okay.
Yeah, longboarding stood up. Luge boarding's laid down.
Right.
And
Righty.
yeah, and then as you go around the corner, you know, depending on if you're going toe side or hillside into the corner, you know, you'll crouch down, hand out, take the corner with your hand down. If it's a corner that requires you to either scrub enough speed or is too quick to do it, stood up.
Right. But you've given this up now.
I have, yeah. I took too much damage over the years, and I've got a career and a family and stuff to worry about. So
Yeah, that happens.
So I very much retired. There's an inverted northeast FPV back here.
Still got a good number following.
Yeah, it looks like we're doing well.
I hope we're going to. You'll all stick around for Mach Loop.
Good afternoon, I've come back.
Who's this?
Rob.
Hey,
Oh,
Rob.
Rob.
All right.
He was sensible enough not to leave the Discord so he didn't get muted again.
Well done.
Like I planned it.
Just look how we're doing on our journey. Don't think we're too.
Last waypoint, that's landing. Yeah, we're pretty close.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Just over these mountains and then down into the next valley.
Yep.
And down to the landing.
Just
It's
headed
Mammoth Airport, wasn't it? I think.
headed
Was
for
it ski resort down
Thousand
there?
Island,
Sir.
Thousand Island Lake.
Looking good, Chris.
I'm dropping in on you all from 30,000.
Just going to lawn dart the landing.
Oh, I've got live on and there's so many clouds I can't see anything.
There's a big weather system over the western US right now. I was looking on one of the mapping sites, Sky Vector, so you can look at the aerial maps. There's like a big notice to airmen saying there's kind of massive convection currents and rough winds and stuff, wind shear all around this whole area. So I'm guessing they've got some big storms over there right now.
Right, live weather, let's go.
You'll be IFR.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess.
I started in Grand Canyon, catching you guys up with the magic Y slew mode. And it's like, I can't see anything. It's just clouds everywhere. Let's turn that off.
Did you just admit to cheating?
Oh my word. I did. I just turned on live weather. It's raining and you can't see a thing.
Yeah, it's not so much fun, is it?
No, it's not. And I'm getting
that's how you get the
oh
snow.
dear.
Icing now.
Yeah, like scattered clouds have got icing.
Yeah. That's what I was getting earlier, because I've got scattered clouds, I'll start getting icing. All I do is I put the scattered clouds on and then ramp the temperature up to 60 degrees and then you don't get it.
It's a very realistic scenario there, then, Jason.
Yeah?
So we're 10 miles out from the our destination.
It wouldn't be so bad if I knew where the cockpit heater switch was in the MB.
No, where is it?
I don't know.
Oh,
I'm gonna go back to sunny, I reckon.
can't see a thing.
We never see the runway.
The de-ice is on the right-hand side of the MB, about next to the seat.
I've got anti-ice, the pitot tube. I need the cabin.
So what's happening is when I flick the de-ice button on my Logitech panel, it's switching the engine test switch.
Is that where we're going?
Yep, Mammoth Yosemite, 5 miles out. Time to slow down.
On approach.
I'm in storm conditions.
You know what? I'm going to go live weather for this.
Oh,
See
I
this
can't
landing.
I'm going to circle back and I'm going to go live.
Can't see a thing. Hitting the penultimate waypoint, I think.
So you're flying instruments without instruments there. That's impressive.
Well, look, yeah. Come on, change waypoint.
Turbulent, I'm getting knocked about. I'm not seeing rain and things like you guys are though. I think we've got the same problem that me and Rob had the other day where we both had two very different live weathers.
Oh, I've overshot. Right. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. I've lost my control bar at the top. I can't do anything now. Total whiteout. What's
Press,
going on?
well, actually I don't know. For me, to get that up, it's tab.
Tab. No. No. Oh no. It's a disaster. Oh no, I've come all this way. Totally lost my bearings.
Oh yeah, I've got a crosswind down here.
Oh, I've got it back now. Right. Clear skies. Oh, phew.
Comes. And, oh, little hop. Okay, second landing was harder than the first landing.
Right. I'm headed in the right direction now.
Turning left off the runway.
I was apparently a little bit early, but I'm still there.
Right, so I won't be playing around with weather again during a flight.
I know, me and Rob were having a lot of amusement yesterday.
It's a bit too realistic. Oh, Chris went through you.
There we go. So, the physical traffic of aircraft coming in.
Yeah, it's good. Good number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, well, maybe 15,
Yeah, I've been here all the time.
16, 17.
3 more coming in. It looks possibly no 4, 5 more coming in.
God, really? This has got popular, hasn't it?
It's getting there, isn't it? Inverted low pass from northeast FPV.
Right, so Mach Loop next. I'll just load up the flight plan. Because even though I've done it quite a few times, I still can't totally remember the whole route. So I think we're starting off from 31 at EGLL. Just on the multiplayer options, you select all players, live traffic, and weather, whatever you want. So we're going to EGLL, runway 31.
Dom, I'm going to have to leave you here, but I'll have a good trip.
All right, Alan. Thanks very much for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Yeah, and you.
So we're about to do the famous Mach Loop through the Welsh valleys as the RAF do it. And it appears I have crashed.
See, your live stream just went black.
Yeah.
Was that? Which one's that?
Mine.
Oh.
Starting up again. 2.5 hours of gameplay, what do you expect?
Bye, Rob.
Is he off?
He's taken off.
Oh, is he? EGLL runway 31.
So I was going to say the red arrows color scheme is looking popular.
Well, I might do the same then. Got to be done.
Push to talk. I always forget about the push to talk. Yeah, so it's definitely become popular because on my stream you'll see there's a lot of citations.
You just need to download. If you download it,
My issue is that I've been trying, because I found a nice carbon skin for the Long Easy that I want to put on.
Yeah.
But I cannot, for the life of me, find the community folder, because this is a Microsoft, like, from the Game Pass download, and I cannot find the community folder to do it.
It's
Okay.
You should be able to find in users your username, and you keep going into all the way down to packages, or just do a search.
Did that. As soon as I do the packages and go into there, all the
Yeah.
rest of the line isn't there.
Oh.
And that's what's throwing me out the most.
I found there's a ton of Microsoft software. So once you get into packages, there's loads of Microsoft this, Microsoft that.
Yeah.
But should be there somewhere.
So I've got this set, so it's just like sunset right now, and it is stunning. With scattered clouds.
I've said it's nice.
It looks very nice.
I've turned snow on as well. Snow at 10 centimeters or something.
Right, just reloading the flight plan. And I was going to do red arrow scheme, wasn't I? Liveries. That one. And fly.
It's a shame that didn't make a noise as you flew past, Rob.
Oh, that's a shame, isn't it?
Sorry for the delay, just loading in, and I should be with you. But I can't see anyone.
Pink out about 15 planes on the runway.
Oh, I'm
Marked
so
up, ready
sorry.
to go.
Ugh. Just check come on West Europe. I am. Data off. Apply. Takes longer to turn off data than it does to turn it on. And turning it back on.
And weird name of the day that I've spotted is Cryonic Saucer 43, which is flying above us to the right.
What? How do people come up with these names? Yay! Well, that
See
is
you.
a strange side effect sometimes. Right, okay, I'll just taxi out the way. Coming through. So we're about to do the Mach Loop. Thanks for waiting. You'll needed a break after all the miles we've covered anyway, I suspect. Draw level with the citation. Alright, everybody ready. So we're going to be taking off. We're going to be rolling and banking left. Here we go. So third throttle and taxiing. Let's speed. Here we go, we get rolling. Half power now. Everybody rolling. Let's go, let's go. Going to full power in 3, 2, 1, full power. And pulling back on the stick. You're up. Wow, we got about 20 of us swapping back, flaps up, rolling left.
Hey, you remember the flaps?
God, for the first time today.
Nice one, Rob.
So we got about 38 miles run down to the entry to the Mach Loop, so it's an opportunity to do some nice level flying and formation.
We try and get a nice little red arrow shape, don't we?
Yeah.
We've got enough red aeroplanes now. Be rude not to. You at the front, Dom?
Yeah, I'm fine with that, yeah. 1,800 feet, 250 knots.
Just coming up onto your left wing.
Draw up in your right wing.
I'll try and trim out for level flight. That would help me.
Speed you got, Dom?
I'm at
What?
260, 270.
Seating. Where'd he go? There.
He stopped.
What happened?
You desynced.
I can see a few of you.
Yeah, just coming back onto your left wing now.
Uh, 250, 260 knots now at 2,550 feet.
A collection of planes behind you now. Look back. It's really good.
Yep.
Desynced again.
Upside down.
I've got this mirror pass this time. Here we go. Just got to match that speed.
Inverted formation time, is it?
Just got to push up a bit more.
A bit more throttle, isn't it? If you're flying upside down.
It's a bit trippy in BR.
Are you sitting upside down in your seat now?
Yeah. What? It's about as close as I can get without before desync. One below you as well.
Is this the other part of Top Gun?
Foreign relations. And then roll over back into formation. Oh, damn that. Blin fading out. Looking good.
Yeah, looking really good. Alright, so we are headed to the entry for the Mach Loop. We've got about 20 players in Microsoft Flight Simulator on the West Europe server. .260 at 3,000 feet. Trimming slight descent. EGOD on the far left, which is where we'll land.
Just not yet.
Not
In
yet.
case anyone goes for it.
Not yet. Not yet.
Oh, decent. Oh. There we go. Come on, Rob, smooth it out, man. Oh, lost him again.
Already, not long until we make the left turn in.
So I've still got live weather on,
Oh,
and it looks beautiful with the sunset.
Oh. Okay, heading towards the mouth of the estuary now. Slow descent. Slight bank on now to the left. .280 knots. About 2/3 power. We're on the West Europe server, MDS sync, I think. Okay, here we go. Rolling left. So again, I've got another mod that improves the look of the estuary and deforestation as well. There are far too many trees by default. And we're up 250 knots at the moment. Let's turn the waypoints back on. 172 and Jake Bullet ahead. So we follow around to the right. Everybody keeping it tight, looks nice.
Formation wise, it's got to be the best day so far.
Yeah, there's been some great flying this time. Some regulars, we're all getting good, aren't we?
I think I'm getting worse.
There's always one.
The thing is, I can't get on with the MB. I just can't get the speed right.
So yeah, it's not easy. You have to use the brake a lot. We're going to be rolling right imminently. But we're doing 200 knots at 900 feet.
Well, my head torch has come on.
I'm getting to upgrade from this Xbox controller. Controlling the throttle with the X and Y buttons isn't very good.
No, you want to have linear control, for sure.
It's a tight formation.
It is, it's doing really good.
So keep it tight, everyone. Right, we're going in 200 knots, 1100 feet. Through this valley, following low over the road and swinging tight left. Imminently.
Oh, this is proper dark now for me.
Ready to roll left. 3, 2, 1. Rolling left. Very slow through here. Over the brow of the hill, over the road. Just over 200 knots. Even though he's slowing it down more, it goes round to the right and to the left. Jake Bullett's done this before. He's staying low, air brake out, rolling right. 200 knots. Diving down further into the valley, rolling hard right. RC Pilots and Rowdy 240. Inertia. All this is good. Everybody flying it like it should be flown.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Messed up that turn.
Yeah, so did I.
I followed Rob.
There's a windmill.
Oh, there's somebody's in the ground though. We didn't mess out that bad. Somebody did crash. Oh no, I'm in the trees. Well, that probably broke the formation a bit.
Yeah, it's unfortunate it's right at the start. We should maybe do it from the south next time.
Taking the left fork of the river.
Yeah, left. Correct.
Dropping back down to the floor. See some cool shadows behind.
On your right. we're about halfway around the Mach Loop now. We'll be landing at EGLL. Next, if you're up for it, we'll do the San Francisco trip.
Yeah, sounds great.
Yeah, wherever it goes.
Give a bay tour.
Mm-hmm. Clipping the hill on the right and then sharp in to the left, I think. If I remember right. Just wait for the waypoint to come up. Maybe it's a bit further on. It's a bit further on.
Yeah, straight down the valley a bit further.
Yeah, I've got that a bit early. On your right wing, Jake. And rolling left. So in absence of being able to go and fly our RC toys, for some of us this is the next best thing. And it's even better than RC in some respects. At least we get to stay in the warm, because it is desperately cold outside at the moment.
And you can fly again after you crash.
And you don't have to have a CAA registry.
Yeah, and stick long labels on all your RCs.
Someone went the other way seriously quick.
What was that?
So a plane just went the opposite direction very quickly.
Oh, yeah. He got a fright then. Bearing around to the left.
Oh, there it is, the actual bit.
And it's great with the sun on the time of the day.
Oh, has anyone else got this on live? This is amazing on live right now.
Yeah, I've got it on live.
All the street lights and everything are on. It looks well good. The sunset.
Through the mist. Getting a lot of turbulence as well.
Yeah, I'm getting knocked around a bit.
Alright, coming up to the end of our Mach Loop circuit. Getting a bit of rain. Smithy Smith. .250 at 200. and out and head around and land at EGOD. Stuart Egerton, how you doing? Off your left wing, Rob.
Let them hit the brakes so I can form up with you guys on landing.
Look at that. Landing lights in the distance.
There you are.
Live weather, a bit misty.
Just escort in that citation, Jason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you pick a wing, Dom, if you aim for centre line, me and Rob will have either side of the line from behind you.
Sounds good.
What could go wrong?
Forming up now. Yes, Rob. That looks good. That looks good.
Oh, I've gone through him.
Yeah, you just gotta ease your throttle back. You're only just past him. All right, yeah. I'll move over right. You've got left, and then you can form back in.
175 at 700. Shallow turn left.
Decent.
Bit more of a left. Lining up. Gear coming down. Bit to the left. Still a little bit out, way out, 150.
Flaps one. Oh, this is going to be a tight landing. We're surrounded. This is great.
At 450. Matthew James, thanks for joining in. (140) at 350. Full flaps. (120) at 350, going for the centre line. .110 at 200. And idle on the centre line, rearward view over the threshold and flaring. Beautiful. And nose wheel down.
Oh yeah! That was the one.
That was very good. Very good, gentlemen. Nice flying. 3 abreast down the runway. And hard brake into parking on the... No, okay, roll it out, roll it out. Let's keep going, it's too soon, isn't it? Keep going down to the end of the runway then. I keep thinking there's parking to the left. It's not, it's another runway. Yeah, parking on the left is good. Doesn't disappoint every time. Mach Loop, very, very good.
That was a good run.
Still got pilots landing. Paranormal, Sagur, Dare Raptor. Hey, Save the Humans, how you doing?
So next up, Baitor.
Yes, the flight plan that you sent me the other day. Let's load that up. I put it in a San Francisco folder.
Kilo Hotel Alpha Foxtrot KHAF HAF runway 31.
Oh no, where's it gone? I thought it was in there. Darn it. Would you mind dropping it onto the Discord?
Certainly. I'll just get lined up on the runway.
I can't
I'll
remember
drop it over.
how
Sorry,
you
runway,
sent- I can't remember how
runway
you sent
30.
it.
Is that Half Moon, I take it?
Yep, Half Moon Bay.
30, okay.
I'm sure I put it in that folder. Ah, what was the format of the file?
It's a PLN plan.
Ah.
I'll upload the file now. Give me 1 sec.
Sure. Yep. No rush. Thanks for that.
It's definitely one of our longer sessions so far as well, being as it's 5 o'clock now.
Oh, is it really? Oh my word. Yeah. I'm just saving that somewhere. Oh, yeah. That would be why. Okay. Half Moon Bay to Palo Alto.
Silicon Valley. We'll do a bit of a San Francisco tour under the Golden Gate Bridge if you've got crashes turned off.
And how do you do that? Can you do that while you're flying, or is it an option?
Once you load it up, it should be on the assistance menu.
Right, cool.
So you push escape, and I think I found it under assistance, and where was it? Failure and damage, crash damage disabled, aircraft stress damage disabled. Turn off all the damage, basically. I think that's the main trick. I don't if you have to be on developer mode as well, do you?
No.
You don't. No. You just got to make sure you leave icing on.
Why is that? Just for fun?
Yeah, pretty much.
Move up the runway a little bit.
Should be with you.
Quite a collection lining up here. It's a Red Arrows tour of San Fran. There's definitely something weird going on my rudder. I'm having to hold down left rudder just to go straight. That'd be why it's doing weird things before. I have to recalibrate that axis, I think. So I used to fly out of here. I learnt to fly at Palo Alto, full-size planes.
Oh.
So this used to be a little trip over to Half Moon Bay. There's a nice little burger restaurant at the airport, so you could fly over, park up, have a bit to eat, and then go fly over San Francisco. It's amazing fun.
And you like the sim version of this? It's fairly accurate, is it?
It's really impressive, actually. Yeah. So I used to fly in Cessna 152, so it was a little bit different. I mean, yeah, it's just amazing. You can actually fly. You can get a little Cessna 152. You can fly over San Francisco, over the Golden Gate Bridge, and if you're good on the radios, they'll let you fly literally right over San Francisco Airport. You can take the Bravo transition, as it's called. I mean, I don't think you can fly anything like that in London. Kind of flying through central London. I don't think you can do that as a private pilot here, can you?
Oh, fly over what? Sorry, London.
Flying through central London, yeah, there must be some passes over, but like I say, San Francisco, you can fly right over the city and just do a bit of a tour around. Amazing place.
All right, take us on the tour then, Neil.
All right, I'm not going to talk while I'm taking off because rudder issues.
So get us rolling at a gentle speed.
So we'll start off, shall we?
Jason, are you on my right wing?
Yeah, I can't see your nameplate though.
I can't see yours, which is why I asked.
It's me that you see the break down, break up.
Rolling.
Full throttle.
Call that again. Half, full.
Full.
Oh,
Go.
Oh my word.
Sorry, I'll slow down once to take off.
You're still in Tokyo Drift mode, are you?
Oh, it seemed better that time. Throttle to 70, flaps up.
Rotate.
So I'm going to hug the coastline, and I'll just go steady, 50%.
Looking good.
Okay, 70% throttle, doing 230 knots right now, rising. Yes, we're going to follow the coastline along here. This is the famous California Highway 1, which takes you all the way down. If you follow it all the way down, you end up in Mexico. Yeah, so in the real world here, you have to keep under 2,000 feet to keep out of the San Francisco airspace. Just over to the right wing, well, actually, can you see, yeah, you can see SFO if you look out straight to the right now.
Yeah.
San Francisco's on the horizon, getting closer. There's a big radio tower up on the hill there. We'll come along Baker Beach and then we'll turn into underneath the Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, I didn't check my options. I think I'll fly over.
I'll fly over if you're not sure.
No, sure.
Funny thing with the water is sometimes when it's like a mirror, it's really hard to see. How high am I? You have to really look at your altimeter.
So for anyone joining us, we're on a trip around San Francisco, you can see the Golden Gate Bridge just off to the right.
Some nice close formation behind me, looking good. Turning right towards the Golden Gate and dropping down to go under.
Yeah, definitely going under that.
I'm behind and I'll just watch you all crash.
See what happens. Sometimes it puts the wheels down. Oh, no, a little bump, it's fine. Smooth.
Straight through it.
Over to Alcatraz, yeah. And what we'll do, we'll go past Alcatraz and take a left and do a little circle around Sausalito. Then we'll head down into downtown San Fran in a little while. So just passing Alcatraz and turning left. So we've got Angel Island down here on the left. We're going to come around Angel Island, which is the big island, and then we're going to head back towards the city. So banking left.
Looking good.
Strange, I've still got the snow settings turned on. There's snow all over San Francisco. I don't think that happens very often. So we're going to come back over Alcatraz. Let's see if we can cut the corner. Yeah, we can do that. And then maybe under the Bay Bridge, which is the different bridge, the longer bridge we can see in front. Live stream's looking good. Some nice close following there. Now, I'm not try going under this bridge. I'm sure it must be possible. Let's try it.
No.
Yeah, going for it.
Oh, right then.
Only one way to find out. What? Okay, that put me in the water for a second.
Same.
Yeah, put
And
my wheels
gears
down.
Yeah.
Right, then I'm banking hard right. I'm going to come back over the city. Or go see some skyscrapers.
They really need to fix these bridges.
hard right. I need to work on the snow rendering. I've got bright sunshine and snow on one half of the buildings. It's really bizarre. So the big pointy tall skyscraper looks like a pyramid. It's called the Transamerica Pyramid. We've kind of gone off the flight plan. We're just doing a bit of a fun tour around.
Yeah. No, it's good.
So one low pass over the city, and we'll do one last turn around Alcatraz, then head down south to the South Bay. Fisherman's Wharf down there. There's a big pier down there where you see the sea lions. All right, turning back around Alcatraz. Now the US equivalent of the red arrows is called the Blue Angels, and they do these amazing, super fast. I think they're F-15s.
No, F-18s.
Really,
They've just retired them. They've just retired, yeah.
Oh no.
I don't know what they're getting next, but they have just retired the F-18.
I thought it was a later version of the F-18. Oh, it's Super Hornet or something.
Yeah, it was an F-18C, but they've just retired all their F-18s now. But I don't know what they're getting instead of the ones that they had previously. But there was a load of things about the last flight of the Blue Angels F-18.
Wow. Okay. Yeah, I've seen them do an air show here. They'll fly, really low, almost touching the water, coming over the Golden Gate Bridge and then dropping down. So we're heading south now, down past San Francisco Airport, and then we'll continue down to the Bay Area. So at this point in a full-size plane, you'd be talking to air traffic control. Before this point, NorCal approach, just to get flight following, so they'd give you a unique code, a squawk code. They'd watch you on the radar and give you traffic warnings, and then you'd ask for a Bravo transition. So the San Francisco International Airspace is what's called Bravo airspace, so it's mostly very controlled, and once you're in that, they're telling you every move to make, what heading, what altitude.
So you just get vectored through it?
Yeah, they'll vector you through it. They're controlling all the planes in that space. And then once you're outside of that, obviously you go into, we'll pass a couple more airports, San Carlos Airport, which is Charlie airspace, so less controlled, but still talking to the tower. So it's quite amazing. Flying down here, you're flying down, basically they'll have you follow the 101, which is the freeway down here. And you can be flying past in this little Cessna 152, and then you're talking to San Francisco Tower, and you've got all these big jumbos and Airbuses, on the radio with you. So, 1 minute you're saying Cessna 24351 or whatever your number is, talking to San Francisco Tower, then you hear American Airlines, whatever, and Air New Zealand, you name it. You've got all the big planes. So just down on the left now, we'll see SFO. So you've got these big planes kind of flying off over your head, or landing over your head. It's pretty amazing. Quite a lot of traffic down at SFO. You can see on the map, the VFR map, a ton of planes parked up.
I can just see them. Loads of them.
Yeah. I don't know if that's real traffic, live data. Yeah, so this airspace is hugely busy, and there's about 7 or 8 airports within, I don't know, 10, 15 miles. It's nuts. So yeah, like I say, we'll come out of San Francisco airspace, and then we'll get handed over to San Carlos, which is the next airport. And then the next one down is Palo Alto, so we'll fly near that, we'll circle around. I think we'll go over the Stanford campus. It's one of the famous unis in the Bay Area. We'll fly past Google in Mountain View. And actually, Palo Alto, I think, is pretty much home to Facebook, so you've got all the tech companies around here. And nice. We've got a couple of airport choices to land at. We could land at, if you want a big runway, you've got Moffett Field, which is a NASA base. We've got big wind tunnels there, and scale model of a space shuttle, all sorts of cool stuff there. Well, there's Palo Alto, which is where I learned to fly, and it's a shorter runway, about 1600 feet. So it's a bit of a landing challenge. It's not too bad in this, as long as you've got a good approach. So that would be the ultimate destination. Okay, someone's air traffic control. So this is Silicon Valley. It's just a big sprawl of kind of a blend of offices, houses, trees. Some very expensive houses down here.
What's the weather like out there at the moment? Is it still warm?
Most of the year is pretty nice. One thing you miss when you live out there, you don't really get the seasons. You don't really get kind of an autumn and a spring in the same way we do at home. It's kind of blue skies and sunshine most of the time.
Nice.
It very rarely rains in the summer. Yeah, for it to rain in the summer, it's like that's a freak event. Yeah, so I think we're coming over Cupertino soon. This is kind of where Apple's HQ is. I was looking on the map to see if you could see their new spaceship headquarters, a big round building, but it's not on here. They've got kind of an older mapping data. So we're just going to head southeast a little bit further, and then we'll circle back, head towards Palo Alto.
Sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so if you look out to your left, you can see Moffett Field. We used to have airships parked up there. There used to be a big airship hangar.
We got one of those in Bedford.
Yeah, same thing, same kind of thing. Massive, great big thing. They took the roof off the one in the Bay Area here. They just left the metal frame. It was all asbestos apparently.
Oh God.
I was concentrating on the formation flying, huh? It's all quiet.
Yeah, you're not the only one. There's a lot of throttle variability to just keep it nice.
No, indeed. Right, I'm going to bank left gently. We're going to circle around and come back in towards Palo Alto. You can see San Jose International just in front. That's the airport where I had to do my flying test when I got my wings. The examiner had me land there. I'd never landed there before. I was like, right, here's a challenge for you, Neil. Try and land at this international airport. I was like, what? It was a bit harsh, really, for a first time. Alright, I'm just going to bring the throttle down a little bit. 40%. So you should see Moffett Field ahead.
Yeah.
Which is the bigger runway, but we're going to go overfly that and head towards Palo Alto. There'll be some big hangars down here, big airship hangars. Maybe some military jets sometimes as well. I think Palo Alto's probably about 5 miles out to the north now, or ahead of us. There's so many name tags, I can hardly see it. Plus I've got snow on, it doesn't help.
I'm running live weather.
How's it look?
It's cloudy. It's nice.
Palo Alto's 3 miles out, so I'm going to drop the throttle down. First stage flat. Throttle 0. Full flaps. Gear down. Right, I can see the runway now. Banking in left about.
Oh, my frame rate's terrible.
Doing pretty good.
Landing challenge.
I've got nice move. Oh, this is easy. I'll land this and have to strip. And full stop.
Nice landing, people. There's a whole collection of planes on the runway. Hold on. And turn left at the end. Or park up near the control tower.
Oh.
So I've done many, many landings here. Landing practice.
Wow, there's a lot of MBs.
Still landing. They're just like plane, plane, plane.
I'm parked up.
Jump queue.
I'm coming.
Oh.
One, two.
That was pretty intense concentration. You ran that trip quite fast.
See about 15 planes coming in. This is good. This guy behind this green leaf, I think you must be thinking, oh, how come there's a ton of pilots just turned up? And there's for us, he's upside down. How do you do that?
What are you doing, Jason?
Do you ever count? This is getting ridiculous. I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops. Don't crash.
Yeah, that is a lot of planes.
15, 16. Hectic. I hadn't even thought about where we're going next. I'm just still recovering from that. The intense concentration of trying to fly close formation through San Francisco. Absolutely brilliant. Thanks very much for that, Neil. That was good fun.
No.
All right.
Great fun.
Great fun. Right, heading back to the main menu. So I think I can squeeze in one more trip, and then we'll end with a landing challenge just for a giggle. So what haven't we done? I think we've done virtually everything.
We're about everywhere now.
We've done about everything, haven't we?
We've done like we do 2, maybe 3 trips, then we go for landing challenge.
Yeah, I know. It's been a very quick afternoon. So, Neil, you sent me details of another one, Macau to land Jeddah.
I've not tried that one. Suitable from Alan, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, should we
could-
try it? Yeah.
We could, yeah, go for it. Why not?
Oh, okay. I'm just trying to get back to main.
Oh, actually, we could take off from Hong Kong and kind of go into Hong Kong downtown and circle around there, or there's loads of things we could do.
All right. I think my GPU is still recovering from San Francisco. I'm not back to the main menu yet.
Can't tell you how smug I feel not being the one with the bad computer now.
Yeah, I think I'm going to need to get a better graphics card.
It's better than potatoes, then. You're liking your potato conversion.
Yes, very much so. Honestly, like it's amazing the comparative difference. I mean, the fact that I can actually run VR and this and all that at the same time, my computer's fine with it, and I'm loading in and out a lot faster than probably most of you guys now, as opposed to before I was the last one in. It's the first time I've ever had like a proper powerful sort of computer with this stuff.
All right. So where we headed out from? Hong Kong, did you say?
Yeah, let's go to Hong Kong.
VHHH. Pick a runway. 25R.
Try 7R, actually. 7R, Hong Kong.
All right. 7R. Do you want to put in destination, or we're not too bothered? I guess as long as we follow you, we'll be all right.
Yeah, we'll do a little tour, Hong Kong Island, something like that. How about that?
Yeah, sounds good. So I think probably the longest live stream we've done on the Essential RC YouTube channel. Well, I'd like to tell a lie. I did do 4 hours when Amarok persuaded me to do a Land's End to John O'Groats trip in the Eurofighter at Mach 2. And I ended up beating him by about 3 seconds, apparently. So we're headed for Hong Kong. Thanks if you're watching on the live stream. Hope you're enjoying the action. Gets better every time we do this. We're flying closer together, I have to say, and faster. Neil's already on the runway, 172.
I'm on the 7.
Whew.
So, any of you guys been to Hong Kong before?
No, have not.
A long time ago, 30 years.
Oh, blimey. There'll be a few more skyscrapers since then.
Kind of attack then, it was interesting.
Oh, yeah.
I was due to, but it got cancelled due to the pandemic. We do cruises.
Oh, okay.
Wake up in a different port every day and do a bit of exploring, and then you get back on the boat. Absolutely fantastic way to travel. If you're lazy like I am.
What else is going to be on your cruise if you'd went? Macau, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. I can't remember now. Cancelled it so long ago now.
Oh no. Must have got a few people flying.
I think I remember Kotor. We did a med cruise, and the Kotor was one of the most amazing places I've been to.
Okay.
Beautiful, beautiful place. All right, should we wait a few more seconds for folks to load in?
Yeah, we've got about 10 on the runway now. A couple more just landing in. Oh, actually, there's a plane coming into land. It looks like. just behind, the B350. PG tie.
He's in for a shot.
Have to go around, I reckon. You see him coming in. 700 feet away. Let's watch him land over and see if we get some wake turbulence.
What is it? Did you say?
It says a B350. Is that a Boeing?
Yeah. I imagine so.
Some final.
Have you guys ever watched Flight Chops?
Yeah.
You seen when he blew that cub off the taxiway? That's what that just reminded me of.
Oh, and the big...
In the DC-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that was nuts. What's that? What was that?
Oshkosh.
Oh gosh, yeah, one of those big fly-ins.
Have you seen that when they're coming? My God. That is seriously busy air traffic coming into there. And they've got like people, to the point that you're landing 2 planes at the same time, one mid-runway, one on the numbers.
Here he comes. He's not too
That
far away.
plane that just flew past on my right is emitting smoke.
I noticed that earlier when you guys were doing some hard turns.
They put vapor in.
I think they might have, you know.
Some kind of graphics glitch. I can't turn off snow. It's snowy even here, even though it's the subtropical climate.
Have you changed the date?
Oh, the B350's going around. Chickened it.
Can't blame him.
Oh, it's a Baron.
Well, but turn the live weather off. Now it seems to have more.
Maybe it's just going really long.
Alright, I think we're good to go.
Yep.
Get rolling at 20% and then nail it.
All right.
Okay. Rolling, 50%. Nice long runway here.
Yeah, looks like everyone's moving.
And going to full power now.
How's your stream going, Inertia?
Not bad. I think I've had like 1 consistent viewer so far.
Here, right.
And there's been in and out. Not much going on in the chat.
Flaps up. Now back to 70%. Actually, 60% throttle. So we've got a little journey across the water and it will take us towards Hong Kong Island.
You can tell everybody is getting much better at flying.
Yeah, because like I say, our first one was like, I'm going to form up on you. I've just shot past you.
There's some very, very close flying going on. It's good.
I'll bring the speed up to 70. So doing 250 knots, 70%. Yeah, you can start seeing the skyscrapers now over in Hong Kong. So the really tall skyscraper on the left-hand side, you can go up there. There's a bar at the top. I think it's on the 114th floor or something. Stunning view. Expensive cocktails there. So weird thing about Hong Kong, so it used to be a British territory, I guess, a British area.
Yeah.
You've got London buses, red buses, double deckers.
Still.
People, people driving on the left. Well, maybe not red anymore, but certainly there's still some double deckers driving on the left, whereas the rest of China is actually driving on the right. So if you go overland into China, into Shenzhen from Hong Kong, as you go over the border, There's kind of a little bridge thing that kind of swaps you over onto the other side of the road. It's really bizarre. Did you change planes, Tom? I can see you in a citation or something.
Oh no, it's an RAF scheme, MB339.
Yeah, that's what you are for me, Neil.
Interesting. So you should be able to see all the skyscrapers now. We'll go left for this big one, and then cut around Hong Kong Island around the top, and just do some bit of a fun fly around, really.
I'll see if I can find the livery pack and send you the link.
Yeah, I've got to find this community folder and actually get these things in there.
Ooh, there's a building there called the Ark. Got a tiny gap in it. Can you fly through that?
No, no,
Well,
you're definitely going to get through that.
Ooh, come on, it's got to be doable.
It won't be doable.
Must
No.
be something to fly around or under here. Now, this could look good at night time, I reckon.
I'm at sunrise at the moment.
Oh wow.
Looks good.
So in the real world, every night at 8 o'clock, they've got like a light show on all the skyscrapers. They all light up, like music and lights. One of the densest populated places in the planet, I think. So many skyscrapers, you know, kind of apartment blocks. So yeah, the island we're going around is Hong Kong Island. Most thing about simulating is go anywhere in the world, right? It's just you can go. Imagine if you were there. Switched in there, look, a bit small there. And that's that. So I'm going to pull hard right and come over the hill. And then we're going to over the hill and kind of dive down towards the skyscrapers just for fun. And then go between these two skyscrapers ahead. And then what I'm going to do is going to bank around to the left a little while. I'm going to try that gap inside that building, just for fun. Banking left gently.
that sounds-
It looks even smaller up here.
Let's try this, the Wings flight sim. It's more of an RC flight sim. It's brilliant fun for kind of flying gaps. Flying under, there's like these race courses, flags to go around, arches to go under. The graphics are nothing like this, but it is a ton of fun. Alright, banking a bit harder now. Speed down a little bit, 50%.
following you in. But I've done this, so I'm intrigued to see the result.
You've tried it?
Mm-hmm.
And?
I'll tell you after.
I'm going to go full splat into this building. I know I am. Right, I'm going to go full throttle. I'm just going to commit. Oh!
Yeah! We both made it through.
You
Didn't have to go sideways.
I didn't.
I went sideways.
That was fun.
Look at all the name tags going into that building. There's 2 on the floor, 3 on the floor, 4 on the floor.
Right, there's quite a few there.
Jake crashed.
Followed?
He goes, you know
I was really
what?
prepared.
All these people who haven't turned off crashes.
Maybe. No, I think Caltech Airport's down on the left, off to my
Yeah.
left side.
There's 2 on the deck.
So we loop back round, see the damage.
Don't forget, guys, if you crash, Y, then keep tapping F4 to gain height, then press Y again, and it'll come back out of salute mode so you can fly off.
You've got crashes disabled, I guess. Otherwise
Yeah, well,
it'll
their planes are still there. They don't seem to have reset.
Right, any more gaps to fly? Tell you what, let's go down the main street on Hong Kong Island. There's a main road that goes all the way down between the skyscrapers. We must be able to fly down that.
Alright, oh, you're there.
So heading back towards Hong Kong Island. And right.
Overshot.
We'll find the gaps down the street. It's got to be here somewhere. Maybe it's too narrow.
Where have you gone?
Through the skyscrapers, kind of in the middle.
I'll see.
Yeah, there we go. Found it.
Oh my word.
Taiwan.
Ah!
Jason's down.
See those bridges down there? That's like some overpasses.
Yeah, I got a bit carried away there. I was trying to roll in and there was just a building and there was nothing I could do about it.
Alright, I'm going to circle around for that crazy gap again.
What, through the buildings?
Yeah. No, back to the crazy one we did with the small hole in the one building. So I'm banking around to the right. Oh, see Dom's just underneath me.
Yeah.
Right, banking right. Yeah, going for the gap again. Crazy gap.
Alright, let's do it. I'm gonna try a full barrel roll through it.
Are you going
Here we
for
go.
Dom? The ton of plane.
No!
Other building! Other building! What? There we go.
I hit the ground and I went through it. That's weird. I think I was carrying so much energy through it.
I clipped a wing that time. It wasn't so pretty this time.
Did you fly through it clean last time?
Last time. Oh, there's the ferry terminal.
I managed to complete a full barrel roll with being on the knife edge going through the building. Is that floating airport I can see in the distance? Well, it's not a floating airport, island airport.
There's Palo Airport, what used to be the kind of the main downtown Hong Kong airport is nearby, yeah. I'm going to try it from the other direction this time. Inverted.
I've lost where you are. You're over there.
It was either a cat or a little person that I just heard in the background then.
Your stream cat, Jason.
It's the stream cat, yeah.
You're flying it.
It's a small person.
My 7-year-old.
Oh, I
Dad,
see.
Land on the water. Dad, can you crash into the building?
There's no problem with having a co-pilot. I don't see a problem with that.
Yeah.
No, nothing at all.
He sets the challenges.
Oh, does he? Oh, dear.
Oh no, here's the challenge.
Huh.
Did you say, Rob, did you say you didn't have to go on the knife edge through the building? Neil, sorry.
Correct. You can do it straight.
Right, okay, I'm going to attempt to go through, loop, and then make it through again.
With an MB.
In an AMB.
It's not going to happen.
It's going to happen. I'm going to make
not.
it happen.
It's going to be messy.
Coming in full
You're
throttle.
going to be slewing your way out of that one.
I'm committed.
Oh, I'll follow you. I'll have a go as well.
I'm going to extend the vertical. No, I'm going to have to go on the knife. Here we go. And up.
Crap. I'm in the.
It's just like a power loop in a drone. We can do this. Pulling power. Air brake out. That's gear. Air brake out. Coming round. I can see the building. Pulling up. On a committed line. Air brake away. And knife edge the other way. Oh, what? It glitched me.
You're on the ground. Oh no.
It glitched me through. I was through. The game cheated me.
That's exactly what happened.
I was cheated.
I think that first time I went through, I was lucky. Actually, really hard.
I want to try again. Right, through, up. This doesn't feel as clean. Going over. Okay, yeah, extending. Power off, air brake out. Oh, I'm going to be a lot closer this time. Coming through. Yeah, if you do it twice, it kicks you out. I mean, I'm through, it just bounced me off the floor.
We must have been lucky that
Annoying.
first.
How annoying.
No.
That was a good line, I should have made that.
Oh, I'm dumb.
That didn't go very well.
What's the roof of it look like?
Well, you did want a landing challenge today, didn't you? Let me see if I can land on water. Does it let you land on water?
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah, it kind of floats as well. It's like
So-
on the hub. isn't it? Oh wow, it's
I
beautiful.
think there is a good landing challenge there, whereas when you fly just out from that building we've just flown through, there's just like a long, thin strip of dirt. I'm guessing it's probably a groin, a wave break. But I think the game has detailed it as flat. I think that'll be the landing spot. That looks good to me. I'm gonna try it.
that's good.
Gear down, flaps down.
Where are you landing?
Just past that building with a hole in it, there's literally like a long, flat, thin strip of dirt in the water, which is obviously a wave break.
Actually, oh. Not sure where you're looking at.
I'm aiming at it right now. I'm just coming in.
Let's have a look.
Air brake out. Brake set. Touchdown. It's good.
Ah, oh, yeah. That's a good landing, John. I like that. Ooh. I'm up for it. Okay, coming in from the north.
I'm down. Successfully.
Okay. You talking about the strip in the middle of the water?
Yeah, you see where I'm landed?
I'm down.
And Rob's just touched down now.
Alright, I've got to go around. Out this way and turn.
It's like a horde of bees watching all these planes buzz around. 2 on approach, 3 on approach. Oh, that's a bounce. That's going to be in the water. Oh, Chris, pull out. That's fast. 2 in the water, 3 in the water. Doobie Doobie used Y to stop before he went in the drink. That's what you call cheating.
Thumbs on final.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
Need to get hard on the brakes. That's fast. Oh, he's skidding it. He's skidding it. That is the short runway EDF landing method, that is.
That's the handbrake left, right land technique. With the handbrake on.
Missed the numbers. Ooh. Coming in. There we go.
You are not stopping.
Oh no, I fall off the edge.
He's in the water, and now he's going to go off the other end. Oh, he just managed to make the turn.
Look around, I did it.
He's, on my screen, you're sort of like one wing dipped in the water.
Yeah, I think I found the edge of the mud. Quicksand, that's...
Is that? Okay, an A320 was going to attempt it for a second then.
Taking off.
Oh, that was a hard bounce.
Smithy Smith down.
I think he's no gear down. That was... Oh no, he is gears, yeah. That was a hard bounce though.
Chris and Jake are down. Taking off might be a problem.
I reckon we can get it.
I can do a landing challenge quickly, or I'll have to leave it there. If you guys want to carry on, you can do that. You can carry on using the Discord. It's up to you. What you want to do, Inertia?
I don't mind. Like I say, I've got the double landing challenge. If you want to try it.
We always do some stalls first.
Tell what, you guys carry on. I think I'm going to have to leave it there.
Okay.
Thanks guys, that was a fantastic line today, great fun.
It has been very good.
Good fun. I'll set up another session for Wednesday, I guess. I'm doing real flight tomorrow at 2 o'clock.
Well, I guess I'll see you on that.
Yeah, you'd be welcome. And anybody else who wants to do a bit of real flight, RC Sim, join us tomorrow on Essential RC live stream at 2 o'clock. Otherwise, that's it. Thank you, everybody, for joining, who did join us and flew with us. Thank you very much. Thanks to anybody who was crazy enough to spend time watching us. It was a lot of fun. All right, guys, thank you very much, and see you soon. Take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
See you later.
Cheers. Bye.
Thanks, Tom.